Paris Saint-Germain are going to take on Bayern Munich in the first leg of the semi-final of the Champions League. It is going to be a very, very tough and interesting game, right? I think it's going to be more interesting than the Arsenal game tomorrow because we both know how Arsenal and Atletico Madrid tend to play football. Atletico Madrid is going to try to be very cautious, same with Arsenal. But in this game between Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain, it's going to be a more free-flowing, attacking game. It's going to be very, very interesting. Now, it is worth noting that Company is not going to be on the touchline. He had that ban for the yellow card he got against Real Madrid, so he's not going to be on the touchline today. But I don't think that's going to be much of a factor to how Bayern Munich are going to play. Now, for Paris Saint-Germain, we know how they tend to play football. They tend to press aggressively, right? And they play man on man when it comes to the way they press, right? And I think that's going to play into Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich they're very, very technical when it comes to keeping position of the ball. They know how to play around the ball, and when Harry Kane drops into the midfield to get that extra man, it's going to open up spaces for players like Gnabry, players like Ulisse to exploit. Personally, I think the most high scoring side is going to win the game because it's going to be a game that there are going to be definitely going to be goals, right? And I just think Bayern Munich have that bit of security at the back. They have better defenders than maybe Paris Saint-Germain do. So I think that is going to be a bit of a plus for Bayern Munich. But I still think it's going to be a very, very open game. It can go any way. Paris Saint-Germain are going to be at home, so they have the home advantage in their favor for this, especially this first leg. But Bayern Munich is a very, very strong side who your home or away advantage doesn't really mean anything to them. They have the quality, they have players that can hurt you. So I think it's going to be a very, very interesting game.